What is up, guys, and welcome back to CrimsonCX. Welcome back to Open Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. And additionally, we've got something new for you. This is day one of daily content week. The whole presence of it, the whole idea behind it is there's going to be a video every day this week. So I hope you enjoy. I did a little poll and a few people wanted it, so I've decided I'm going to try and see what happens. I've got a few videos pre-recorded, I'm going to make a few more, and we're going to see what happens. But we're just going to continue where we left off with this. So we are starting to make a little bit more money. Last month's profit from food, drink and merchandise is about 289. If you don't remember, we're trying to get to 1,000. So we're about a quarter of the way there. We do have problems though. Namely, people have already got park maps and the litter here is really bad, which is true. Does not look good in the slightest. We need to work out what we're doing with that, because it doesn't look good. Let's look at our handymen. Are any of them on these certain bits? Where is that one? Go to him. So he's down there. Is he just going around in circles? The safest park in the country, that's nice. He's going around in circles. I don't know why they do this, it really annoys me. Right, he's going to get deployed, so you can tell where he's been going. He doesn't go down here. Go there and start cleaning. No wonder our park isn't doing very hot for that sort of thing. I'm starting to wonder whether the bins are actually quite well done here. There is the stick there, but everything else around here is quite nice. And he has just sorted it out. Are the same guy? No, I got... who am I kidding? Didn't I get this guy to just do solely... Wrong person. Didn't I get this guy to do solely this bit? That's why. I think I need to make them do less areas. So I think I might need to get one guy to do this bit and another guy to do this bit. Where is the guy now? He is getting around to it, okay. Is this any better? I vividly remember this not being too great. This isn't too bad. I think it's because I actually did get some guy to do this as well. Yeah, there he is. He just goes up and down. And as it's only a 1x1 path, it's not too bad. Right, objective for today. We have reached 2 grand. Is I want to make this place look a bit nicer. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through some things and see what we can find. It might involve just putting random things. How much is that going to cost? That just screams it's going to cost a lot. Do we do it? Is it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, okay. I couldn't work out, to be honest, how big it was. We can probably justify a Sphinx, in fairness. How much does this cost? Should we see? I want it to be symmetrical though. There's not many good symmetrical things here. Maybe a statue would be nice. A little one though. These are small. About the colonnade. Are we on it now? Yeah, this will look good. Won't get rid of the bin, will it? Oh, only 120. That's not too bad. That isn't awful, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? 190. 190. That looks quite good. What does it look like from this angle? I like that. That looks good. What else can we do? Anything a bit more... We want a theme, ideally. Can we make a town hall? We need something which works in theme. And as it's a desert, there's not as many trees which we can justify. You can hear the circus going. The mini maze is quite popular, I've just noticed that. And we are actually making a decent amount of money. This is doing quite well. Although I do worry that some people will complain about taking ages to get in. Can we increase the efficiency or something? Continuous circuit mode, lift speed, 9 miles an hour. Yeah, that might make it a little bit more efficient, hopefully. This bit isn't doing great, although I might eventually remove the path. The next objective is extending the walls and the gates. So I think we've gone for these railings. So we're just gonna start putting them and here. That's not the right place, I can tell. I don't want to remove the Sphinx, remove the railings. I never get it on centre and it's really irritating. I need to be very careful because I don't want to get it wrong. That will do, that can go into there. And then that lines up with that. And then we're gonna... I need to look closely at my screen is the issue. We'll go up to about level with the toilets. Let's switch our perspective and get some going to here. So we'll go to there, to there. Is that level there? Yeah, it's there. There. Hope you're enjoying, by the way. If you are, please make sure to like and subscribe to watch me place railings. That's looking pretty good. In fairness, I am starting to debate getting rid of this circuit, to be honest. Admitted, that is a little bit of laziness due to the fact that we're not doing very well with rubbish, especially around here. But if we take it to there, it's the only reason you'd go here. Yeah, sorry my friend, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Don't get lost. Let's turn the camera around again. And basically, it's going to be lost for a while, I can tell. Go on the path. On the path. On the path. I don't want other people going on the path. I need to drive people off, basically. Delete it the second they... There we are. That has worked. In some ways, we could probably extend the queue and it'd probably look a bit better. Doing little changes today. Little changes. There, go on. Make it a bit weird. There you go, that works a little bit more. But we can actually probably just start replacing it. Because I don't think we're affected with rubbish on queue lines. So... Nah, that's out of order. The park with the most confusing layout. Diabolical from them. Where's my awards? Most confusing layout? What's confusing about this? This is pretty good. Admittedly, it is confusing having another entrance with nothing there and a lift. But it's basically a toll road, but for people. This looks fine. I'm not having them take the mick out of me. This looks good. We're going to eventually close the original bazaar, which kind of defeats the point, I know, but we need to get sales up. It's about 338 now. We're doing well with money. We can slightly reduce the loan because we do spend a lot on that. Confusing layouts. I don't know what they're on about. I think it's quite a good layout, but maybe I am slightly biased. Can we do any more scenery? Anything else? Do we want to build a pyramid? Is it worth it long term? I don't think it is. Lamp. A very exotic looking lamp over here. Stone bench. That is not a bad shout actually. We'll have like one or two. We'll put one there. It might move, but someone's already using it, so that was very quick. We'll put a bunch there. I like to have it in the middle. I don't know if that's just controversial, but I want it to sort of line up a little bit. He's only in the bazaar. I know I just said we're going to get rid of it, but we might as well have some level of things to do. You know what, I'm going to also, I've had an idea. You can see how I do this on the fly. I'm going to have a little area. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to make sure that the handyman can get to this as well. Where is this guy? It's because this doesn't drag for some reason. Which handyman's here? Might be him. Where is he? He's down there. Handyman 2 can also have... Get rid of this bit, which you'll never clean. No, we don't want to go too far. We'll include that bit, and my idea is we'll have a little area where people can sit. I think that would be nice. Is there any picnic spots? No, we're gonna have to go stone bench, but that's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll do that. And then, to make sure that it doesn't get too full of litter, we'll do one here, one here, one here. And we'll put a... Oh, you know what? Let's put another bench. I'll do another bin. That will do. I'll keep changing my mind. We'll do a lamp. The park is looking a bit better now, I think. There is the objective, which I'm sure you're aware of. When we get a little bit more money, we have the idea of... Why is it taking so long? We're going to extend the courtyard, basically, because we're still only about a third of the way there regarding our objective. So, with that, I will finish today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you have enjoyed both this next episode of Open Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 and the first day of daily content week. And yeah, see you tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.